기억나네 어두운 밤바다. 기억나네 어두운 밤바다. 우리의 죽었던 첫 키스. 생각나니 울고 불며 너의 옷 차락잡에 깊게 만진 너의 눈빛. stand the thought of you, even from your point of view. 어쩔 수 없어, you can change your mind. It's the things you chose to do. Countless nights spent crying over you, but you never came through. Yeah, you never did. Yeah, you never did. Never did. Yeah, you never came through.
His attention. It's his favorite. Especially when he's outside. Oh, it's old.
나 지금 소름 돋았어. 나 하나만 얘기할게.
네네.
자, 봐봐.
우리가 여기 이렇게 있냐고.
but now it's coming up.